In this video I'm going to show you how to scan whole storefronts from Amazon, whole catalogs from the storefronts. In this case we have this pattern storefront. Let's go into the products of this storefront. It shows there is about 8,000 results, 8,000 products. So in order to scan all the products from this seller and get it as a CSV or Excel file, I just copy the URL of this seller. In fact, we need just the identifier of the seller, but the URL works as well. So we go to the Ascent Spotlight Cloud Scanner, and here we have different kind of targets that can be scanned. In this case, it is a storefront. Click the storefront, insert the URL. Aside from URL, there is a customization option of the scanner to define the scope of the scan. You can click the Add Filters, and here it's possible to specify what kind of categories to search in that seller, and there is also an approximation of how many products each category has. You can, for example, select a set of categories, or just one, or just not select anything, and in this case all the categories, all the catalog will be fetched. Also, it's possible to specify the price range, either min or both min and max, or just max, and the customer rating for the product rating. In this case, I don't specify anything, so that all the storefront is fetched. And we go to continue. On this final stage, we need to set the data depth, what kind of data we want to collect for each product. There is this, the cheapest option is just a list snapshot, which includes quite a lot of data right away, like price, shipping cost, prime status if it's present on the search results page, rating, reviews, how many was bought last month, and so on. There is also a product details option and seller's offers, which includes even more data. It's optional, and it can be run later for a subset of the final catalog. So it's not required to set it now. It can be added later, because it's more expensive in terms of credits, how much credits it takes. List snapshot takes 1 credit per 10 products. So since there is 10,000 products estimated from this seller, the estimated total is 1,000 credits. And we start the scan. It shows the progress here. And overall there is 12,000. Let's see what was found. So here are the results of that scanning. And it's possible to apply the different filters, like by price. Also, it's possible to check on the products that have active deals. If some subset is more interesting to us, we can get more details for that. Let's say we are interested in products from $15 to $20. We apply the filter. There's only 1,000. Let's make it even less, from $18 to $20. There's 600 rows. Okay, let's get the details and offers. Start fetching. Okay, it's done, and now even more columns of data are available. Of course, everything can be exported. We can export either filtered results or all the results. For example, in this case, I want to export what we collected, the filtered subset, along with all the details and all the offers. I pick all checkboxes so that all columns are exported, and click Export. Here we go. I open the result in CSV, and it includes everything that was selected. Included bullet points, description, and the rest of the fields. There's quite a lot. Besides just exporting, it's also possible to make some analysis right in the Cloud Scanner. There is this Analysis tab, which shows the aggregate data for the offers that were fetched. And as you can remember, we fetched for around 600 products that we selected. If we were to select all the offers for all products, it would show for all the catalog. So it shows who hold the buy box, and there is a pattern mostly holding it for most of the products. Also, how contested are the listings, showing how many sellers are on the breakdown of how many sellers are on the products. And mostly there is just one seller, which is this pattern, because we were scanning this pattern storefront. Also, there is some additional data, like who is selling on this catalog. Of course, there is a pattern, as we already identified, and showing that Amazon is next on the list, and other sellers as well. It also shows the median versus buy box. It's what the price is set for that seller versus the buy box, and the fulfillment of those sellers. There are both FBA and FBM. And there is the price pressure, showing where the offer is lower than the buy box. Yeah, and this is a snapshot in time of what the products are sold by this seller. It will change, for large sellers, it changes every hour, or maybe even every minute. And there is an option to make a rescan to collect the updated data, which will show what new products were added, what products were removed, sold out, and so on. But it doesn't make sense to run it now, because there's just a few minutes passed since the last scan. We will wait a couple of days for a lot of delta to happen here and make a rescan, and this will be a topic of next video.